Om Sri Lakshmi Narasimhaya Namaha. Valmiki Ramayana, Kishkinda Kanda, Chapter 36. Sugriva begs Lakshmana for forgiveness. Summary. Sugriva's apology pacifies Lakshmana. On knowing that Lakshmana pacified by Tara's reasoning, Sugriva makes his apologetic statements and affirms his support to Rama. Then Lakshmana's rage comes to a halt, and he too is appeased by the open declaration of Sugriva about his adherence to Rama, and Lakshmana asks him to come to Rama. Chapter 36 in detail. In that way, when Tara has submissively argued with words containing probity, Saumitri gave assent to her perspective, as he is soft by his nature. And when Lakshmana conceded to the argument of Tara, Sugriva, the king of monkey troops, got rid of his highly intense scare of Lakshmana, like the riddance of the dampened cloth. Sugriva, the king of Vanaras, then ripped apart the superb garland which is so far enwrapping his neck, and which has several strands, according several gratifications, and he also became sober, as though the insobriety is ripped from his mind. Sugriva, who is the most powerful one among all Vanaras, then placatingly spoke this humble sentence to Lakshmana, whose prowess is most formidable. My prosperity, prominence, and this perpetual kingdom of monkeys are once mislaid. But, O Saumitri, I regained all this just by the beneficence of Rama. Who is capable of repudiating such a lordly Rama, even by a fraction of one's own bravery, unless he is prepared to tread that kind of path on which Vali has gone? Virtue-souled Raghava reacquires Sita and even exterminates Ravana by himself with his own resplendence, while I and my assistants remain only in name. Basically, while some measures of relief need to be extended to him who has ripped 7 gigantic trees, a mountain, and even the earth, all just with one arrow. He who outstretched his bow with a clangor by which the earth with its mountains quakes, O Lakshmana, to him these aids are really of what aid indeed. Lakshmana, I just can thread behind that king of people, Rama, on his charging to eliminate enemy Ravana, along with all his vanguards, that's all. If I have overstepped either in faith or friendliness in the least, that may be pardoned, for I am an attendant of yours. By the way, none is unoffending. Lakshmana is pleased with that great soul Sugriva, who is speaking thus, and said this. He said to him, indeed, in friendliness, in any ways, my brother indeed has a defender with him, O king of Vanaras, Sugriva, especially you, who are a defender of your own word, and a differential one towards Rama. With this kind of preponderance and plainness you possess, Sugriva, you are the only merited one to enjoy this unexcelled kingdom of monkeys. Before long, Sugriva, dauntless Rama, will be eliminating enemies in a war with you as a supporter. There is no doubt about it. You are the knower of virtuousness and gratefulness, and you do not retreat from battlegrounds or on your own word. Thus, what you have said is conclusive as well as coherent. Even though one has capability to know his own lapse and speak it up, O ablest among Vanaras, who is he that profits outspokenly, excepting my elder brother and you? You are a co-equal to Rama by your valor and vigor, and O best one among monkeys, gods have given you after a long time. However, you quickly start from here along with me, O brave one, and embolden your friend who is anguishing in the despoilment of his wife. O friend, on hearing that which querulously spoke by Rama, who is downhearted in his anguish, I too reflexively spoke bitter words to you, and thus whatever I spoke, that may be pardoned. Thus, this is the 36th chapter in Kishkinda Kanda Valmiki Ramayana, the first epic poem of India. Sri Moola Rama Vijayate. Om Sri Krishnarpanamastu.